do 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 do. I dropped my nose ring the other day, and I'm over it, but like, I should have went to go get it, but it was very windy, and so I just left it. And then I found my other earring in my bed, so I'm back to 2 earrings. I miss my nose ring though. Like, I got my nose ring pierced. Hi, salut. Je m'appelle Dante. Liltemanning-lesueur, Prince Bambi's younger brother. Hey, 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 yeah, hey, yeah. I'm in a cut going live. Oh, crazy. Hey, this is a fun little live. I just got back in the house from DK. I'm gonna go get some juice, and they didn't have the tub juice, so I got apple juice Minute Maid and a Rehab Monster energy drink. And surprisingly, I have not gotten this rug. I haven't gotten my rug messy yet. Really, like my rug looks really nice. The rug, cashmere. The rug is cashmere. It's really nice. It's Best Buy by far. Best Buy. Salut. So, I have a Taurus moon. I have a Tauran moon placement. So, it's giving. Yeah, in that Leo Venus placement, that Taurus moon and Leo Venus combination, or what's it called? Congruency, alignment. Yeah, it's giving. Salut. I'm just gonna hang, dude. $ temanLLC. Cash at me. Why do it look like somebody is recording me? Get out of my face. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's not my name. It's not Dante. You stupid hoe. My name is Don't. Are you dumb? Happy birthday, Isaiah Workman. Hello. Naim. Hello. Salut. I would usually have music playing and shit, but I'm just chilling in the crib. Like, I might listen to music later, finish my playlist. I have 2 playlists. I have one playlist that's finished on Spotify called Cleaned, and then I have another playlist that I'm making called Aaron. But the Clean playlist is done, so I'm really excited about that. I got 2 Prince Bambi tracks on that playlist. I got some Sleepy Hollow. I got some Black Bear. I got some Andy B. Mackin. What else do I got on there? I got what else I got on? I got some G-Eazy out there, some Young Gerald. Yeah, so it's pretty dope. Check it out. It's called Cleaned. I test tomorrow. I'm not feeling like UA type shit. I say Palazul. I don't know. I used to smoke weed when I was tested, like, next day, and me and my roommate, we just drank a bunch of Palo Azul. We stayed up that night, and we chugged a bunch of Palo Azul that night, through the night to the morning, and passed our test. So, but yeah, I'm still kind of working on. I'm still working on the second one, but I'm giving it some time. I'm feeling no, I'm feeling like $temanLLC to donate to the channel also. That's the money symbol. Tango Echo Mike Alpha November Lima Lima Charlie. Yeah. I really appreciate any size Cash App donation. Also, follow me on Snapchat too, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Snapchat. That's a really important one. Snapchat, 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 Snapchat. For all the behind the scenes, promotions, all that stuff. You see all that shit on my Snapchat. It's uh at don't, so that's DONT dot TE. So obviously it's spelled DONT dot Tay. That's my Snapchat for all the behind the scenes of my promotion stuff. Follow me on Instagram, Liltemanning-lesueur. Thank you for the subscription. Please donate, please donate, please donate to continue to keep the channel and everything going up and running. Oh, foot check. What y'all got on y'all feet? I got the Yeezy Boost 320s. Oh my God, y'all. Tell me why whole time, 250s. Tell me why whole time, bro. I went to a fashion exchange. I believe it was called Chesapeake Fashion Exchange. Well, one of my homies, right? We walked and we made it there. And I was to trade in my Morel X Pros water shoes, right? My Morel X Pros and my Yeezy foam runners, right? You know the foam runners. They're not like the slides. They're the foam runners. They're water shoes. So I went to sell, not trade, sell 2 high quality value shoes, sneakers. So I got my Morel X Pros, which are at least, what, 250 market value. And then I got my Yeezys, which is another 250 market value, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I need, see, I'm gonna see if I can make this. But tell me how we get there, right? And we get to sell it. They inspect it, yada, yada. Look, I know how I keep my shoes, right? I know how I keep my shoes. I know how I keep my shoe wear. They're always in condition to sell. Like I always keep my shoes in condition to sell, no matter what, because you never know when you're in a predicament or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we get there. I got a brand new shoebox, like brand new shoebox of the Yeezys, brand new in the box and all. She told me that she could not there was no way for her to authenticate. That there was no way for her to authenticate my Yeezys, right? And I'm on a phone, like I'm on a brand new phone right now. So I had to buy a new phone. So I'm like, all right, so my eBay account, all that stuff, my iCloud, like, it's all new. My email, all new, so I don't have no receipts of anything. So I'm like, okay. So when she said that, I was like, all right, well, I'll just show you the receipt of when I made the purchase of the Yeezys, which I bought on eBay, right? So I'm like, all right, well, clearly I'm not going to be able to do that, right? So me and my homie is just standing there, like sitting there. So I literally hit the floor. So I'm like, bro, I made 2 trips. Like I went by myself the first time, and then I brought my homie along the second time. And there was no issue. There was no issue with it the first time. The first time when we went there, she was like, "No, it'll be no issue. We just need to make sure that we have, this said thing, yada yada yada." Salud, hi. Make sure you donate to the channel also, or to me. Any size Cash App donation, we're really appreciated. Money symbol temanLLC, Tango Echo Mike Alpha November Lima Lima Charlie. temanLLC, TEMANLLC. But yeah, we get there, right? I don't feel like really getting in. I'm feeling like really comfortable right here. But she didn't accept either one of the buys, either one of the sells. So it was a dud. I was like, that's really wild, because I have never been to a shoe fair, a sneaker carnival, event. And I've been going to those since I was young. I was like really, really young. Like my stepmom, like growing up, like raised me. She was a sneakerhead. Like she had all the shoes. So I would go to her with everything, with when it comes to shoes and shit like that. So I have never gone somewhere with the intent to sell or resell and came out with zero production value. Zero, zero, zero. I went in there with at least $400, $500 worth of merchandise and left out with the merchandise and $0 with the intent to sell in sell condition. Oh my goodness. Bruh, I'm so serious, dude. That I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. McDonald's is right across the street. I was like, all right, once I get this, I'm gonna go get McDonald's. I'm gonna get a McDouble. I'm gonna get a chicken. I'm gonna get a what do they call it? Not chicken minis. I'm gonna make chicken, but I'm gonna get some chicken nuggets. Yes, bro. Yes, yes, yes. Excuse me. Mimi and me, Isaiah Workman, Naim, Nefer, Anur, Naim, Isaiah Workman. En français, très bien, natural, true. Yes, oui, oui, mes préférences. Comme ci, comme ça. Petite, espagnol. Well, no, well, I petite espagnol because, pourquoi, my mère, would speak to me in Dion, in Spanish. Growing up, no, she never spoke to us in French. She always spoke. Yeah, she always be like there was like little things that she would say that kind of we stuck to. And then I ended up getting stationed, deployed in Texas, in like El Paso, Texas, which is bordering Mexico. So the culture like just blended well. Yeah. But yeah, dude, like I miss y'all. Hashtag community. I miss the hashtag community. I know I've been away. I've just been having fun, like not having fun. I've just, like I'm 26, bro. Like, what I'm saying? My older brother, like, obviously, like, my older brother is in the music industry, right? But here's the funny thing, like, when I joined the service, I think like I didn't even realize that he was in the music industry like that. Like I knew that he made like a few songs. I had a few songs that were out, but I didn't know he was in the music industry. It was only until like I got out of the army and then I realized like, oh damn, like he really ran he really ran shit the fuck up. And I was like, I did not know that. But what's just funny is when I was in the army, like when I was in service, like outside of uniform, like I was still promoting. You know what I'm saying? I was still doing my promotion stuff. Like I was going to concerts with Big Mo, with Matt Parcells. I don't know if you know these individuals. Matthew Parcells, Dylan, Steele, Big Mo, yeah. And I was always doing it like, and then I realized like, all right, I have like a passion for this. You know what I'm saying? And then I started watching Bad Girls Club and stuff like that, and kind of getting engaged in the social media aspect of it, or like looking at their social media pages and stuff like that. And I was like, oh dang, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It fits me. I'm excited for it. I love it. And then my niche, I'm just really happy with where it has wound me per se. I'm hoping I can get some dro later tonight or at some point because I don't sleep. Like there's no point in sleeping when you're a promoter, honestly. There's really no point in sleeping if you are a promoter. I've also been doing my own grooming, men's beauty, men's self-care, men's grooming. I'm getting back on that. I had done my eyebrows today. I've had my hair wrapped up. I do hair wraps too. So I do hair wraps, I do brows and lashes. My lashes are natural, but I do lashes also. Men's accessories, I also specialize in men's apparel, men's fashion, streetwear, designer brands, vintage stuff like that. I'm really into streetwear, um, modeling, streetwear photography, outfits of the day. Like I said, men's accessories, men's self care, men's health, men's beauty. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I'm up here for a long time because it's been a long time since I have been live, or since I have been since I've gotten on live stream. It has been some time. And so I really appreciate you all for being there with me. Salud. Um, cheers. I really appreciate you all for continuing to show up for me, liking my videos, liking my live streams, following me on my social media platforms, my promotion platform, my Instagram page at Liltemanning-lesueur, Lilteml. Um, and Twitter also, where you can find Twitter also where you can find um, all of my astrology stuff. So like, I'm a street astrologist. Okay, like that's what I like to call myself. That's kind of how I like ran it up or like came up like in like found my way is in kind of astrology. Like ever since I was a younger, like growing up, I was always into the sun, the stars, and the moon, and so that stuck with me. What was it? Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief. I think my stepmom took me to go see Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, when I was younger, and I was literally like, my brother, like Dion's thing was Harry Potter, and mine was like mythology, like so mythology, and like it just grew on me. It stuck with me. Even my tattoos kind of have some sort of resemblance. But bro, I have so much to drop. Like holy shit, I feel like I have not talked to y'all in forever. Hi, salud. Like yo, what? And then I started watching Gamer Boys, and I was like, yo, that would be so dope if I would try to go up there. But then I'm like, you know just a bunch of things in between. I think I just want to get myself in order and just get comfortable and just feel kind of set where I am first before just hopping on something else or taking a leap of faith or, going outside of where I am for success, if that makes sense, or for productivity, you know. So like yeah, like those boys are really strong. Like that's really cool. Like please, like keep doing what you're doing because that shit is tight, bro. Like on everything. Shout out to the whole tarot community, y'all. That's fucking like, that's fucking like, yo, what, bro? Like through Lens Eyes, literally such a huge fan. Like I'm not a hater at all. Like I'm not no bandwagon. A one, two. I'm not no hater. B, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, I've been watching Silver Eye Rise since I started my YouTube journey like 4 years ago. Like 4 or 5 years ago. Like when I was living outside in California, running up them big ass hills going to them big ass mansions. I was watching Silver Eye Rise, like Phoenix Marvelous, like you know what I'm saying. So like, shout outs to the whole astrology, tarot community. Um, no, cause she don't know my name, and why are you sending me brainwaves? Like, bye. That is really funny. But bruh, like I'm just like really stoked to see how um didn't I say one, I'm not a hater, and two, I'm not a bandwagon. So like I'm just like I said, I'm really stoked. I'm really ecstatic to, just see where I can go. Like you know, like my brother, my older brother really is inspirational as fuck. And if you ever try to do anything to him, it will be a butter knife. Okay? Do you understand? A butter knife. Pourquoi? Comprehend. Oui. So let's get back on track. I was gonna say, like, he inspires the hell out of me, bro. Like, I don't know, like, I haven't seen him in forever, bro. Like, swear, and I just want to just like create with him. I want to like just do stuff with him. Like, I'm excited for you all, for everybody to see us together and see our compatibility, our cohesion, our what's it called? Polarity. Um, Comme si comme ça. Um, yeah, like, dude, like, so my mom, I don't know if y'all know my mom, like, obviously, like, it's so weird, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you because my name is Don't. Like, that's my name. And my brother's name is Dion. Dion. Like, what? So, like growing up, we've always had like a pretty privileged life, like lifestyle, like flat off the rocks. I remember we got basically everything that we wanted. But like I just vividly remember my stepmom at the time, her, you know, very vividly, um, you know, calling us together, Dayon and Dante. You know what I mean? Dayon and Dante. Dayon and Dante. Dayon and Dante. When it should have been Dion and Don't. Extreme. Extreme. When I say like that's pretty monstrous, don't you think? Like, so like I'm like, yo, what? So like when you know I like to do research. I'm like a little philosopher myself, and you know, like, hold on, let me get my comb. Cause that's what I used to do in Arizona. I used to just sit there and comb my facial hair. Oh shit. I'm a little lightheaded. Oh shit. Sorry. I'm on air with 0 views. Y'all think I be shy? I'm not the shy type. I thought my comb was in there. Where my comb go? And then, oh my gosh, bro. So you know, I'm like promoting on my Instagram, right? Bro, tell me about this dry fit, this Nike SB dry fit, right, that I have on this long sleeve. Tell me why I uploaded 4 different, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different posts with the shirt on motherfucking inside out reverse. Yo, what the fuck? It's like somebody just tried to let themselves in. But I don't see no way. What the fuck, man? I thought I heard some dro. Ooh, is that the dro calling? I can hear the bogey calling. Don't know why the bullet calling. Y'all don't even know, bro. I need. Bro, when I was in, I don't know, I can't find it. Which is wild because I have like seven for 7 minutes of heaven, and I can't find a single one. Dude. So let me tell y'all what has been happening, right? I'm about to drop the tea again. I'm gonna wait till some people trickle in here. It's been 25 minutes because if you don't know, I have the tea. And it's fits to be dropped. As soon as I find this fucking comb. Who? My name is Liltemanning, or don't. Manning-lesueur. That's what I got fan base everywhere. Like I have connections everywhere. Not just because like, but literally based off of like road time, like just being on the road and being involved and being, you know, and just experimenting. Shout out to Karma Skate in Virginia Beach. Karma, I miss you. I love you. Karma Skate Shop. A shout out to Harvest. Karma also. Shout out to you. Who else do I gotta shout out? Shout out Prince Bamboo, obviously. Prince Bambi. Shout out my mom, who I ain't talked to in 8 weeks. Haven't spoken to Miss Montero in 8 weeks. Mrs. and Mrs. Montero to the front office, please. Mrs. and Mrs. Montero to the front office. It's that dirty. Oh, yes. We are getting into the tea. Oh, and look. This is one thing about Leos. Like, we may not know everything, but we know what is and what isn't. Right? Tell me why I'm walking around this bitch. Walking around my little mini mansion. Looking for my combs. And I put them in a little baggie. Like, go me. Like, that's so fucking cool. Like, now I know that I have a little baggie for my combs to go in. But yeah, like I miss my brother the most though. Like seriously. Like I literally sent him my new phone number. 915-301-5864. And I told him to send it to mother. So she could come 915-301-5864. And I have yet to been contacted. And I'm like, okay, like, I get it, studio time. Hi, but you know what I'm saying? That's kind of important, you know? That's kind of important. Maybe you might want to ask her, hey, have you talked to Dawn? Because... Have you spoken to my brother? Because I need groceries. Oh, yeah, I've been beating the fuck up out of God. Hold on. You remember? Okay, so I don't know. Y'all gotta follow me on Instagram. I told y'all I'm Buddhist, right? I've changed my denomination. I have been so much happier since. Let me show y'all what I mean when I say I've been fucking him up. I mean, fucking him up. You better get away. Beating his ass down. You better get away. Leave me alone. I mean, busting his ass up. It was to the point where I could not. Like it was so terrible. Oh, how I get in? You don't even know what my place looked like. How? Because my shoes is right here. And my floor is still hardwood. And my rug is still cashmere. And my lamp is still Fat Boy. And my pillow is still Ugg. I don't know. Mm. But I'm going through a lot of damage control at the moment, as you could possibly imagine. Maintenance is one thing, but I was actually able to get a lot of fees covered by my landlord. Thank you, Miss Kate and Mr. Nate. Thank you so much. Yeah, they ran stuff like that. Everything is going smooth. This is my second lease at this property. It's like a compounded property, private property, gated entry. And I've just been like really getting into it. So let's drop the tea. Okay, so y'all know I'm nomadic, right? Y'all know I'm a nomadic male, right? So I started from the beach. Beach Sally sit by the seashore, see Sally shares. Right? I started by the beach. And I ended up in El Paso. And what's funny is I always felt like El Paso or knew El Paso has some sort of connection to the beach, right? And you know, I kind of grew it. It kind of grew on me. I love El Paso, like the city. Just I don't know. I love it here. I don't know. I don't think I'm leaving anytime soon. Honestly. So if y'all want to come see me, you gotta come to El Paso to visit the kid. But you know, there's a lot of other, I guess you would say, young adults or individuals like myself who could resonate or identify as that same demographic or ideology or persona or followership of life or life path or identity. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. And polo. What? Do you got polo sweatpants, baby? I'm gonna need y'all to stop talking, okay? Cause this ain't cheap at all. Pourquoi? Oh, it's not cheap. What? There's two wardrobe closets right here, 1 and 2. Oh no, I'm not being quiet for shit. I'm not, and I'm not. So basically, I've been making friends. Of course, you know me. That's what I do naturally. You know, after the whole Liltemanning-lesueur discovery came out and made its debut, I really started to tap into like the nomadic DNA. My mother, I believe, Miss Montero. I don't know her complete. I'm not gonna make insinuations or assumptions, but I want to say I believe that Miss Latreia Montero, my mother, me and my brother's mother, like experienced some sort of nomadicism like during her young adulthood. Not 100% sure, but I do feel as if there is some sort of resonance there. So I really started to tap like so basically what I'm saying is like I've always had some sort of like nomadic attunement even since I was younger, even more so since I was at OB Beach, and even more so when I'm here in El Paso, living as a civilized nomadic male. And You know, it's been such a blessing, coming into this Namian Lion Leo understanding and actuality, to the point where I've gotten I've been like so focused on, not focused, but I've been so like active, action oriented and active when it comes to astrology recently. That's what I really lean on. I really lean on astrology a lot when I can't understand something, or to just get a simple or basis of a situation. You know what I mean? I lean on. Growing up, my mother raising my brother and I. You see me, right? What would make you think that? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. What would make you? What would make you think that? Let me go back. Hit my face one time. It's done. So there's no point in fighting. One time. Oh, you really think I'm scared of you? Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. My goodness. People are literally. Let's see if people are joining. I just posted on Instagram. You do not want to see what I fight like. You're not breaking my bone, bro. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You think that you're gonna hurt me in a physical altercation? Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all dumb. Yes. Bringeth. What? I'm not sitting here like trying to like egg on an altercation, egg on a fight. That's what y'all do. You're a bully. You get beat up for that. I beat up bullies. You come over here with problem, it's gonna get swapped. Like what? Don't come over here in my gates with that issue that you have with your mommy and your broken ancestral DNA bloodline, generational trauma. Don't do that. I can't even think about fighting. Do you understand me? I cannot even like conceptualize it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had my phone in a long time, so like I've been having real life personal experiences, with people, and it's been amazing. And like through all that, like I've been speaking. Like I have there's this homeboy that I hang out with a lot. We smoke, do drug, whatever, kick it, come see, come saw. He speaks Spanish, and it kind of, you know, I comprehend, you know what I'm saying? But like it brings out that it gives like a open uh diverse soul acknowledgement, and it really like allowed me to kind of like step into who I didn't know that I was, or that I didn't know that I could be, but you know what I mean? Something that felt like it was always rightfully mine, I guess you would say, once having actually put effort into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fitted. I am fitted. It's not even fair. I'm sorry. No. No. I could not one time. Not. Oh my goodness. But like I become like a huge fan of Gemini films. Like honestly, Prince Bambi or my older brother was more so always into the industry more so than I was at that age or just in growth production or just, life experience. He was always into the Bad Girls Club. He was always into HBIC. I'm the bad. You know what I'm saying? So like that's my brother. You know what I mean? It took me a while to kind of like. But I would definitely like I stay. No, I'm being dead ass serious, bro. I'm a jock. Like I'm seriously a jock, bro. Like I'm being so serious. And, so there would be certain occasions where, my brother would be watching TV. Obviously, I remember like way younger, we'd share a bedroom. We share a bedroom. Like we had like a bunk bed. My brother would be watching TV and like I peep like, I'm like, what are you watching? Bad Girls Club. And I would just binge. Like we stay up all night, go to school in the morning, didn't tell nobody, watching Bad Girls Club with VGC 2, VGC 3, 4, and 5. With the TV all the way down low. I swear on everything. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty dope. But then I was like, maybe I shouldn't be watching this really. And like, I don't really watch it, but like, I grew like an interest for the industry or for media. And with that being said, a good caveat is like, I've always had an interest in media. Like, when I was in class, when I was in school, when I was in high school, I was always I was in media classes, like, extracurricular media involvement with like the morning announcements, behind the scenes, camera roll, things like that. So like I've always felt like I don't know, like that was my thing. Now I just like know for sure. Like and I tweeted my brother, bro. What's even weirder, like so like my brother blocked me. Like did my brother like oh my god, yo, I have so much tea, and I'm gonna be up here like for a while. I don't know if my brother blocked me or like if like the Instagram app is just weird. Like people are just funny, but I screenshotted everything, and you're not taking this phone from out of my hands. So, um, uh, yeah, it's like my brother DM'd me last night, right? Or not DM me last night. He DM'd me this morning, and he screenshot it. He got a screenshot of like my grinder, right? My brother's in Maryland. I'm in El Paso, like Texas, right? So like, I'm like, okay. The first thing was like, how do you have a screenshot of my grinder profile, right? So he DMs me. This is exactly what he says, Dion. Like this is what he's off. Apparently, I can't send messages for an additional 2 days, so I can't DM my brother. I can't send messages for 2 days. Something you sent in the chat went against our community standards. Learn more. So I literally do not have the ability to type in the chat on direct messenger. So I need two photos and responded with, so this is what you do? Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, question mark, 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 question mark. So I responded with a photo myself, and I said, "Who's this, Kay?" But the video, the photo basically was like, "Yes, this is what I do." I believe I made a post about it. Go follow my Instagram page. I made a post. I was like, "Yes, this is what I do. How the fuck do you have my grinder screenshot?" Da 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 da. So that was just weird, all in all. Stop. I would literally like it would be like to a point where you look insane. Like he goes, change that wallpaper on the app because people are thinking you're me, right? So like my profile photo on Grinder was a chat of me and him where he asked me to take down a post because I literally had my balls and my dick out, and I had like and I'm just sitting like sitting in this exact futon, but this futon was in the bedroom. Now it's in the living room. I'll get to it. So So I'm literally like the photo is literally it's just me in a blue shirt, just with my balls and dick hanging out, which is, yeah, I'm a promoter. Like I'm in the party industry, bro. Like all that shit. Dro, partying, underground, music industry, model, fashion, beauty, accessories, fashion. Like that's what I'm into. But I'm like a little less mainstream, a little less filtered. My brother's a little bit better at being filtered. Maybe come across a little bit more articulate, but no, not even. Like my brother's extremely verbally gifted, and I just feel like maybe I have less of a tendency to um, I guess hold back how I feel when it comes to speech. More specifically, I want to say, like, I don't know, I don't know his Mercury placements, but I have a Leo and Mercury placement. um Even my aunt is a Libra also. Like, no. No, but like obviously it's with a respect. Like I am like very respectful. I have to be. Like I come from family heritage, family hierarchy, and things like that. Just household rules and regulations. Um, and he do what? He do what? Do you pay my bills? Do you pay my telephone bills? Do you pay my automobiles? I don't think you do. So you and me are through, period. That's how it was going to be. I had so much frustration built up for maintenance from light, gas, electricity, rent, phone. It wouldn't be your best interest. Yes, yes. Only because y'all are bringing that energy over here with me. I've been on live for 47 minutes and 24 seconds, and that's not who I am. But if you want to bring that energy towards me, like, I'm not going to tolerate that. You know, pretty much. I'm more of like a flex feng shui from the way that I dress. Like I don't know if y'all know that song that might make it on the playlist. Oh, I'm gonna leak some of my songs. I'm been on live for 48 minutes. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm grown as fuck. Goodbye. Good night. Rest in peace. Good riddance. Delete. Fuck a blog. Delete. A leak from my playlist, Aaron. So like let's see.